Check 1 2 1 2. I get my Invisalign in, bro. You know, it's a new Friday show. Microwave beats. With Sarah2ill, Illstrumentalist. What's up, everybody? I hope you're able to hear me, see me. If you're having a good day, if you're here in your presence, thank you coming through. I'm having an eyesight thing. It's really bright outside, so brightness up. Much better. I can see myself. Thanks for coming through. Everybody who got Shaq H. They thought they were late for the show, but they're right on time. You know, we're running a little late today. Everything's on a delay today, which is fine. Going with the flow, but still intentional. I'm showing up. I'm showing up, baby. Happy Friday. What's up, Johnny Mills? Appreciate you coming through. Thank you for the love. Did you guys listen to Double Aries this week? If not, the link is right there, pinned up, or it's in the description. Make sure you add it to your library. It's my latest dance project. That's what you're listening to right now. Had a lot of fun making this album by myself. Thank you so much, 1984 Transformer Optimus Toe Jam. Keep doing what you're doing. Love from the UK. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What time is it out there in the UK right now? What's up? Appreciate you coming through. Gerard. Am I saying your name right? I hope so. I hope so. So today, it's a real chill day. This week has been crazy, y'all. I'm gonna give you an update on that real quick. And then we're gonna make some beats. How's your week been? My week's been hot. I got some highs. That's what happens it's like I have some really crazy highs and then like it'll go right down real fast. Like some crazy something will just jerk me right back into reality. So the high part I can't even share it with y'all. But it's good. It's good stuff. Once I can, y'all be the first ones to know, trust me. It's really good news. So if you have any good news that you can share and put in the comments, I love to share. I like to get to know what y'all are going through as well. I'm a human. I'm here. I go through stuff just like you. What's up, L Turner? So yeah, make sure you tell me some good news. So because yesterday I had some bad news. Yesterday, as I was coming home from school, I noticed there's a lot of fire trucks going the same direction I was going, and noticing that they were like blocking off my street, and then like realizing I couldn't get, like, there's something wrong, and then I like panic and I'd like to park my car somewhere else and go inside because my dog was in my house, so I got her. Luckily we're fine, my apartment's fine, she's fine, but the apartment literally right across where I could see caught on fire yesterday. And like there's literally firemen right now on top of the house or the apartment. They're doing an investigation because it was really bad. Like I don't know what happened, but I'm really grateful that we're doing good. But shout outs to my neighbors that are going through it right now, because I cannot imagine, because I don't think anyone knew what was going on until they actually got home, which is really like crazy. So I'm just really grateful to see another day and be here. And like, you know, I had went through a moment where like the only thing that mattered was my dog, and all this stuff didn't matter. I was like, I looked at it. I remember getting my dog, and I was like, is there anything? 'Cause I already had my computer in my car, at my car. And I got my dog, got her water, her food, and like, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I took one thing, and I ain't even showed y'all that I got this yet. But I was like, this is the only thing I'm gonna take. The only thing I'm gonna take. But I have faith that everything will be fine. If things don't work out, I have renter's insurance. But also these things are replaceable. All these things. The most important thing is my dog's panicking when I saw there was a fire. I was like, oh my God, my dog, like, where is it? Like, because it's just the thought of that is just terrorizing. So, but last week I received some cool stuff in the mail. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna do that. You see that? That's the Push 3. I definitely put it in a I think like in a story or something like that. Making fun of how hard it is to use Ableton. I got a lot of beef with these new products that I'm using that I'm trying to give them feedback. Like, y'all can't be doing this. Y'all gotta do better. I don't know, people, because people, you know, as producers, we'll talk amongst ourselves and be like, yo, this stuff sucks. Da, 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 da. But I'm like, did y'all talk to them about this? Do they even know? You know? So I was able to talk to Coleman from Ableton and tell him a few things, and even I'm gonna make a video about the things that you need to know when you're starting using Ableton, like that I wish I knew when I first started, like just the little shortcuts and little buttons that make you know, making it be easier or whatever. But anyways, yeah, yesterday it was interesting. I'm really grateful the LA fire department came through. It was like a whole gang of them, and I felt like all of my tax dollars are paying off, and I was like, woo, thank you. They were doing and shout outs to them. They're still here. They're doing an investigation, but sending some love and like big hugs to my neighbors, because some people lost their homes yesterday. And it's just like sucks that things can happen so quickly. We don't know what happened yet, but be careful, y'all. Careful, you know, what you do and all that stuff. So, excuse me. Got Linda's son here, from Philly. Appreciate you coming through. Rab O, singer, songwriter, and producer from Chicago. First time here. Woo! Hold on, do I got something? Oh, I got that. Thanks for coming through. Absolutely excited that you're here. We're gonna make some beats. Hola, me, amo. There. What's up, my dog? I should check out the album Go Hawaii by Casino versus Japan. Definitely. Let me just add that. I love recommendations, you know, good vibe. One thing that I would say before we get into it, because I would totally make beats on Ableton. But I'm not ready to on live, not because I don't want to show y'all that I can make beats on Ableton. It's that I need a new computer, because the first thing that's gonna be in the video, like 10 things you need to know before using Ableton, is like you need an M1 or M2 chip MacBook Pro to use Ableton 11 suite. Period. Because I'm pulling up all these plugins and like doing what I normally like to do. And it's just, and then the audio interface shut off, and then I gotta go to preferences and reset it up, and every time I turn it on and off. And I talked to Coleman, he recommended to get M1 and up. So my computer is arriving later on this month. Hopefully it's on its way. I mean, I know it's on its way, but it'll be here sooner, but today it's not here. But I'm gonna still have it up. I'm probably gonna record, like chop up some samples on the MPC and filter it through the SP, and then just record what I have on to Ableton, because I haven't really opened up Machine in a while. Only reason why I opened up Machine is because I'm going to an older project now. Really, I'm really getting into Ableton and Pro Tools, y'all. Like, I just literally today finally have Pro Tools Studio. I'm learning how to record and comp vocals. So your girl's an engineer. If you need an engineer, that's the beauty of music. There's a lot of cool skills that you can develop, not only to help yourself but to help others. Yesterday I was recording artists, and they were recording me. We were going back and forth, and it was dope that we knew how to use Pro Tools, and like it's dope. It's been dope to learn that skill. So I have Pro Tools. One thing I would recommend when you start using Pro Tools, if you decide, is that you need of course an iLock, which I don't understand. The one thing they didn't tell me or tell anyone, this is a frustration that they need to, or a frustration that a lot of people are dealing with, is that you need to enter your billing information in order for you to actually buy something. But they don't have a pop-up saying this, or a pop-up window that says entering your thing. I'm over here tweeting. I shouldn't have to tweet you to figure out how to buy your stuff. Take my money, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's listen to some samples. So, Microwave Beats Volume 1 is almost done. It's about 27 minutes long right now. I need it to be either 30 minutes long or I'm trying to figure out what was the sizes they said. Actually, I have it right here. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So, there's this website called Crates. This is where we're going to get our vinyl done. We're going to when I mean I'm straight up we doing a crowdfunding. We going to produce this together. Y'all been seeing me produce this beat tape this whole year. I'm going to release it, of course, on streaming platforms, but I'm going to release it on vinyl. It's my first vinyl. I'm very excited, and as you can see, anyone could do this. You can go to Crates with a Q, and they have, you can get a cassette, you can get vinyl. I really want a 12-inch. So each side has to be between 15 to 20 minutes long. So like I said, I have a 27-minute project right now. I think most vinyl come in, or they're played in 33, or 12 inches are played in 33 RPM. That would be ideal, because I just want someone to take it out and just put it on, and then it works for them. I'm actually leaning towards the 45 RPM but I'm trying to think, if I do go past 30 minutes on the beat tape, we'll just go to 33, and then a single vinyl altogether, the price down here is $2,116.89. And then it breaks it down for you. It's a really cool website. So it breaks down the packaging, the vinyl. But this, I haven't even put in the artwork, because you can actually customize the way it looks. And we'll get to this together. Why not? But we gotta finish the beat tape. And I'm gonna have the artist do his thing afterwards. But I think probably at least 2 more songs, 2 or 3 songs, maybe 4 songs. I really, well, whatever. We're just gonna make some beats. You can't force the process, so we'll see. So today we're just gonna listen to some samples, some compilations, some drums. Most of these samples are gonna be from the Sample Lab, so make sure you check them out. Let's see. Let's just listen. Only hearing. Here we go. Gotta get a new cable. I'm just gonna load up a few options. That's right. What up? Yep. All right. Well, yep. I'm just gonna find me a little drum break real quick. Chop it up, get a groove started. I don't know if I like that. I forgot. I need time to stretch this. It's too slow for me. Too slow for me. I'm gonna hit the undo button. Clear that joint, baby. We're gonna go and let's just look at it. Look at it. Look like it's probably like 16 ball. I'm just gonna get some 8. Alright, we're gonna go to on barrel. First you gotta copy it. Or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Process. That's the right one. Don't listen to me yet. I ain't got a course out on this yet, so don't even quote me on this thing. Give me about 6 months. I'm gonna be a pro. I need the older version, or at least one of them, the MPC. See what the difference is. I'm pretty sure it's similar, but not. Of course, I'm just talking. All right, we gotta time stretch this. Short 16 bars. And it says it's 83. What up? We got Norway in the house. Shout outs to you. I'm actually Norwegian myself. We're probably cousins. Shout out. What up, what up, cousin? We having a family reunion. We having a cookout. What time is it out there? What time is it? What time is it in Norway? What was your day like today? Did you make beats? Did you make them? Yes, I'm okay. School's great. School's been good. Like I said, been learning Pro Tools and we've been recording, been learning about the different mics, like the types of mics and the polar patterns and learning about gains, signal, yeah, gain staging and signal flow and all that, like making sure everything is set up properly. It is lovely getting all the tools, the tips and tricks from the best. And like I said, it's a big opportunity that's happening right now that I was able to set up for myself. So I'm just like in the process of doing that. Once that's done, I'll let you know. Okay, your girl show. I gotta go now. I'm not going out. I got something going on. All right, so if I go over here, sometimes I gotta press like 2 or 3 buttons to get to where I need to get to. But oh, let's see if I can. I don't know what I can do with this. It needs something. It needs to be compressed. Now I understand what a compressor is. You gotta turn down the threshold first in order to activate the compressor. Come on, give me a hit. Come on. Me that 2 months ago, I be like, I know that it do this, I know it do that, but I don't know how to do it though. You know what I'm saying? You hit that threshold. I'll lower the threshold. Do the output. Why the ratio? Okay, 4. It's still peaking. Too much. Wanted to hit a little harder. All right, that'll do for the time. I just needed to, be beefy. So we're going to go back to the sample. pop up. Is it? Is it easy? If it was easy, why ain't everybody using it? If it was so easy, why isn't everybody using it? That's like saying the NPC is easy. Huh? Shit ain't easy. It's easy once you get it. Okay, convert it. And then, quick. I didn't press that button. I ain't pressed that button, but it snapped. Hold on 1 second. Let me do that. Oh, no, I had to turn the air purifier off. The air purifier. Making a lot of. Yeah, that sounds way better. This is a fantastic mic. Did you know Michael Jackson used the S? Was it the SM? Is one of the letters is missing. This is like the the version that they can make today because the parts don't exist anymore. But this is its cousin. And if you're from this moment on, you're gonna notice every podcaster and every streamer, most of them use this mic because it's pretty. I like it. It's pretty solid. Definitely learned about different types of mics, and this is pretty. I like. But it depends. The thing is, there's different mics for different things, so depends on what you're doing. If you're doing drums, I would say nah, it's probably not that good. Maybe depending on which drums. Fine. You gotta turn time correction off and turn the metronome on. So let's see. That'll do. That'll do. Turn the metronome off. I just want to groove. I want to actually take the last two out. Overdub it. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and chop up this sample. I got it up here, right? I got it up here already. So we're gonna go to track 2, track. If you get a computer, you get a PC. Why? Why would I get a PC? I'm not a PC user. I'm not in that ecosystem. I'm in the Mac ecosystem. Why would I get something that doesn't talk to my other stuff? You know how embarrassing it is when people are in a room, but like, I'm gonna airdrop everybody something, and someone like, you can't airdrop me because I got. You better get yourself a Mac. I don't care how much it costs. I'm in the cold. Maybe I'll get a PC when I'm ready to build one, when I have like the space and like the intention to do so. But I don't want a Mac or a PC. No, you know? Put a note in my phone and show up on my computer. I copy it on my phone. I copy a website on my phone and show up on my website. You know, I gave you 20 reasons. You give me 5 reasons. Ableton gives me a headache. I tried it. It's dope. But one, it's exactly. It's a CPU hog. Now, I don't mind upgrading my computer because I'm committed to making sure that when I go to a studio and I'm working with artists, I ain't looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on one second. My computer. My computer's. I gotta restart it. So I've heard great things about the new technology. I have wanted to upgrade. I've upgraded. I got a new computer. Like my streaming computer is a M1, and it's a fantastic. And I was when I had my old computer. I had a 2018 MacBook Pro. And I tried to do all this streaming stuff. I set up everything, OBS. I had all the capture cards and everything. Nothing would work until I got the new computer and it worked seamlessly. So Apple has stepped up. They have stepped up their technology to compete. Anyway, wait, are you still going to use machine on Ableton? In a sense that I'm using it like their sounds and like the plugin maybe to like get, I don't know, it depends. So yeah, everything's different. I don't have a set thing, you know, but I'm not it's not the best workflow. I don't like the workflow of Ableton and machine. I don't know if I figured it out yet. So I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I gotta commit to work my sounds from machine, and or I could, I don't know. But it's kind of like I could do everything in Ableton that I do in machine. I got the push now, plus more, because there's much more things I could do. So I don't know. Now, if tomorrow, let's say tomorrow, Native Instruments, y'all come out with the come out. Y'all come out with y'all come out with the machine plus squared with the where you can plug it up and it charges on its own and use it on the couch and it got speakers and the standalone. We gonna have a house full of machines. I mean, it's already like that, but you know. It's recording stuff. Don't want recording. You know. But machine. My camera got too hot, y'all. I'm on fire. How much money I'm spending just because I changed to Ableton. Don't do it if you're ready. If you're not ready, I'm committed right now, so. Pretty nice. Feeling it. Drop your fire emoji if you like the swag of this song. We're gonna come. Delicious. gonna lie. Yo, on Ableton, I found somebody. Dang, I'm gonna make a video about it once I properly get this. I don't want to talk about because if I can't credit him, it's this 404 instrument rack or effects rack that's on Gumroad. If you go on to gumroad.com, type 404 effects rack. I'm pretty sure it'll show up, but it's like a stink, but in a great way. Like amazing. Like you put on the master, or you can put it on your instrument, and it emulates as like the kind of like the best emulation of the SP404. And then like just the fact that like I'm literally thinking of, so like, you know, when I'm listening to my new album, like there's a song called Play This Smile. The drums to me sound like I played the drums like I was a real drummer, but I programmed the drums, right? And it's just how I had the settings and like the drum pack and how I like compressed it. Everything sounds perfect. I can literally go like in Ableton, if I create my projects in Ableton, or if I want to go back to the machine and look at the settings and literally put them in Ableton, I could save that. So every time I pull up a drum sound, I could just grab the effect track it was already set to the perfect. Like I got it. The formula was right for this song. I'm gonna copy it and put it on the next, at least to get me started. To be like, okay, this sounded really good. I love that you can do that in Ableton. So it's not easy. I think it's easy if someone showed you, but for me, when I made a video kind of making fun of how we don't use manuals. I don't really like looking at tutorials and manuals, especially Ableton is just oversaturated on the internet. I much rather figure out how to have a concentrated thing. So having this teacher and the school 1500 teach me how to use it has been great, but that's what's helped me get the ease out of it. But when I first opened it up a few years ago, it was not easy. Just a little thing, just hitting a button will alleviate certain things. But if you don't know those buttons, it's frustrating. So, you know. Mercury's in retrograde. As long as it's working. And mine's, especially on the screen, always messes up. I don't even know why it's not working. Let me try to fix it. got Chris from Bali spending their Saturday morning here. Microwave Beats. I appreciate you coming through from all the way over the other side of the world. To girl, Sarah. Anything works with the MPC, honestly. You know? Woo! 33 is okay. 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 I'm sure I'll just put a label. I'll get the artist to put the speed on the vinyl and get all of them to be in 45 though. So that's my goal. So let's get into it, you know. I got the NPC one. Key 61. Haven't really used my computer in about 3 years. Been in a box straight. That's what's up. And yeah, we gotta keep the physical, tangible music out there. What exactly? Okay. Is the stream still choppy? Let me check. Let me check on my stream. You know, Mercury's in retro. Ever since Mercury's been retrograde, you know, things be weird. Let me check. Alright, I'm gonna come right back. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Check 1, 2. Can y'all tell me what it sound like? Is it still lagging? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Going on, y'all? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Someone yes, no in the chat, please. Whoever's here. Kindly let me know if I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Anybody? Can you hear me out there? I'm by myself in a room and I don't know if I'm lagging on the internet. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I got music to make. Um, it's lagging a little. Oh, it's not. Love hearing myself twice. Okay, cool. Okay. Yes, no. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep going, because I got it to do. I got it to do. You know? If y'all can hear me, I'm pretty sure like on my end, everything seems fine. I don't have control over the internet or YouTube, but everything seems to be fine on my end. Um, Not too bad. Okay, cool. I'm just going, I got music to make. I got this beat that. Mind straight. All right, cool. We'll keep going then. The people have spoken. All right, let's do it. We can take out the highs, maybe some mids. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know if y'all hear that. I don't know if you can hear that on your phone, but if you got your speakers on, I put I have something called an air kill EQ on the main sample. I cut out the high and the mid frequencies, get that underwater feel. Can you give space to the artist? And then you go back to. If you need to, Cakewalk. I've heard of that before. Copy this. Cakewalk. Oh, by BandLab. I have not used it. Eyeballs. Is this the one that works on the PC? Hold on, let me try it somewhere else. It's a dope beat right here. I can't lie. Alright. I don't use PCs. I just went through this 30 minutes ago. No, I have not used Cakewalk. Cakewalk is the minimum system requirements is Windows 8.1 or higher. Don't have that. Haven't been on Windows in 20 years, baby. No shade to the Windows, but you know, y'all got your own world. Y'all, you know. That's like asking if I ask the PCs to have used GarageBand. Probably not. I don't know. But it's not on a PC. It's, you know, Logic too. You know, just imagine working with someone with Logic and you got a PC. You can't do nothing. All you can do is send stems over. Even the plugins or AUs are different. They don't even have AUs in in Window products. So, I mean, you know, you do your thing. The new kit is good. Okay, let me see. Let's find out. The Native Instruments. Oops, I'm not spelling Native Instruments expansions. Let's look at it. Look at it for a second. If you go to my description, I think there's a list of expansions or Native Instruments expansions. There's a link. And I think they have the best sound selection so far. As far as like compounding kits together, you can make a whole song out of their kits, but you said the Rudiment. Which one are you talking about? Because these are the newest ones. Got Rolling Tides, Bazillion. If I type in. Oh, I see. Do I have this? So you see how they hid that? You see how they hid that? They hid it. They hid it. They hid it. I guess maybe it's not an expansion. It's okay. So it's an actual VST or a virtual instrument. So let me check. I can definitely check. Okay. I'm sure. Access in a second and see if we have it. They have come out with a lot of stuff, Native Instruments, recently, or they're coming out with a lot of stuff as well. If you go to their website, they have the S series controller, which is amazing. It's got polyphonic aftertouch. I need to go check my mail because I may actually have one in the mail right now. I'm really excited about it. Thank you, Native Instruments, for always showing me and my channel love. Shout out to Mick. But they're coming out, you know, it's September. You know, tech brands are coming out with new stuff. I'm so excited. You know, Apple came out with a new phone. They, you know, upgraded a lot of their products, as well as Native Instruments. At least, you know, they're updating some, but they have an upgrade to Guitar Rig. They have a Guitar Rig 7 Pro, which is, the Guitar Rig is solid. It's a good plugin. Lots of different layers of amp simulation. So yeah, if you're a DJ, they have a new Tractor X1 controller. But yeah, they do have a new modern hip hop drums situation. So let me check something. I'm gonna show you my login real quick. Let me check. Let me see. I'm gonna have to send an email. Get me try it out. I do. I have to do. I have so much going on. I have a project that's due next week. I have to comp vocals and Pro Tools. I'm like dabbling in so many different music programs right now, and mastering the newest things that I'm using. So definitely gonna get to it. Would love to like show y'all later on the rudiment modern hip hop drums, crisp, versatile drum kits for modern production. Sounds awesome. Excited. Thanks for pointing that out, Chris. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming through from Brooklyn, New York. We're gonna continue making this beat. Not using Ableton. Like I said, Ableton uses a lot of CPU. There's no way I'm gonna embarrass myself by getting on this stream and loading up 2 tracks. and then I have to, because what's gonna happen is, like when I use if I use my Ableton now on my current computer, I want to pull up the Transit plugin, like the brand new and Andrew Hung baby audio plugin, which seems really nice, but it uses a lot of CPU. And let's say I pull it up and show you guys, and I demonstrate it, and the computer gives me the spinning wheel. The sound will cut off on my end. I'll have to turn off my audio interface, and I'll turn it back on. Then I have to reset my settings on my Ableton. And then I have to reset my audio for y'all to hear me. And sometimes I forget, and then I'll be making streams and the audio won't even be on. No one wants to go through that. No one wants to be stressed out about this. So we're going to continue to do what we know that works today. And, you know, we won't do too much with Ableton. I may forward into Ableton once we're really done with this beat. I really like, actually, I may start recording like this low pass situations. Let me set it up. That's the thing about Ableton. Every time you gotta set up your audio, you know. You gotta press these buttons to make sure it actually works. Okay. Don't want no click. I'm gonna just put it at 92. BPM. I'm just gonna record in this. See if it works. All right, let's try again real quick. I love that it automatically loops it for me. Just that you don't get that in the machine. I'm gonna go back into this joint here and remove this, and I just want to hear the boom. This isn't how I would program the song, but just out of curiosity, I'm gonna record this one too. The same pattern. I just killed the frequencies. Yes. Some rappers that just be rapping over this beat. They ain't got no drum. It's just a chopped up sample. You walk in the beat to the beat to the beat. I'm gonna do to the beat. Go home, eat some salad. And about an outlet. I can't freestyle, so I'll just keep to making beats. It's laggy. Is it laggy? Is it still lagging? What can I do? It's been lagging. I'll figure it out. But luckily Mercury is I appreciate y'all telling me though, cause very helpful. All right, so let's. Hey, we got Mozambique in the house. I don't know where that is, baby. I don't even know. It's like on the other side of the world. It ain't about here, baby. I appreciate you coming through and giving me some love on my laggy ass stream. What up? What up, everybody? Got the I said remixing the beat before it's made some future shit. What's up, Power White? What up? Appreciate you coming through. Thank you, everybody. Herb, Tex, Ja. Thank you so much. You got Jason in the house. Let me just get not tried Cakewalk or Studio One. I have not tried Fruity Loops. I have not tried Reason. Not tried it yet. Studio One is overrated. Is it? I don't know. I never tried before, so I don't know. You gotta try it. Studio One. Okay. I literally have 6 sequences, but I've only gone through half the sample. So, or have I? Oh. Okay. Yeah, only gone through half. It's not overrated. It's dope. Made me leave Pro Tools. In your face. Whoa. When you hear someone leave Pro Tools, you know it's really serious. I ain't never heard nobody leave Pro Tools before. Pro Tool head, that's a whole game. Like that's a whole game. Like that's but when you say you left Pro, what? You hurt your Pro Tool buddy's friends, cause I like GarageBand if they add more presets. It would be a force. Presets in what way? You mean like what presets? You mean plugins or what specifically presets? GarageBand is pretty fly. I think Steve Lacy made a lot of his early songs on GarageBand. And made was nominated for Grammys making beats on his phone, which is really dope. School is amazing. Mastering Pro Tools this week. Finally got the actual version, full version of it. Very complicated. Very complicated brand, Avid, I should say. I'm not the only one that feels some frustration. I don't know why it took me so long to give them my money. But I'm like, I need the program so I can do my test. So it took me a whole month. Asking Calvin, how's your week been? What's up, Chris? I'm back on FL Studio 21, so we'll see what the hype is with the keyboard. Nice. Is your PC old? My computer is from 2020. The thing about it, the computer is fine. Like the computer is perfect, but when it becomes like certain software, it uses more processing, and Ableton uses a lot of processing. And I need to make sure that I don't have any issues making beats. So I had to make the decision to get a new one. I was either going to have to go backwards, which is not an option for me, and I'll go back. Or I don't go like revert. Like if I found something that's a better workflow for me, I'm committed to it. All right, either going to buy it now or later, so I'm going to buy it now. But I definitely need it. I would like to go ahead and master. I got so much stuff to do. I have so much music. If you think that I've been releasing so much music today, boy, so much more. And I'm being like very strategic about it because, of course, you know, I make my music with Epidemic. I got my own music, but I'm gonna get into the sync licensing category, and I have so many like gems that they have told me. I just gotta get in the studio, get in the gym, make some music. And I'm using my vocals more. I'm learning how to record vocals, record artists. I learned how to comp vocals this week. We're learn how to add ad-libs and hooks. Next week we're gonna learn how to tune vocals. We're gonna use Melodyne and auto-tune. A song like this is gonna sound like Cher or T-Pain. Okay. It looks complicated. Yes. I love that. Where is he, by the way? What happened to Kanye? He'll come out of nowhere talking smack about somebody, and then a new album be out. The new Kanye West album. Down to 6. I guess he really canceled himself last time. I guess his last. He really ain't out here. He ain't really out here like he used to be. Hope he's doing well. We're gonna send good love to Kanye West. We love you, Kanye West. We understand you. We understand we're all humans. We all have our moments. Yeah, Pro Tools. Pro Tools is like looking at a Rubik's Cube. You like, what the hell am I looking at, bro? What the hell is this? But let somebody that's been using it for 20 years show you. And then he'll break down as much as he's learned and as much as he can for you, and it's fantastic. Once you trust me, when I first, he's like, there ain't that. Everything leads to Pro Tools. And this is from like one of the biggest engineers in the entire music industry. He's like, if I walk into a studio and they ain't got no Pro Tools, I'm walking out. I was like, all right, well then, can you please show me what I'm missing? And Pro Tools, once you wrap your head around, it's fantastic. It's great for recording really quickly, especially, you know, the shortcuts. I know how to bus audio. I know how to route audio and send. I know how to put time-based effects. in a send and do it properly. Like before, I'm putting reverbs and delays right on top of the tracks. Not understanding the difference between putting an EQ before or after something, and also now I understand you can EQ like a snare, of course, and then you can EQ the signal that comes in that hits the reverb, and it's called the Abbey Road effect. I'm learning. 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend going to 1500 if you can, because I'm getting the gems. I know class to get as much information, but I'm learning so much, and I'm getting it straight from the people that are doing it, like in the industry, and telling us like, don't do this. Make sure you solo safe your aux tracks as soon as you open it. You know, like hammering it into our head, like what not to do, what to do, and showing us like, I'm gonna show you why this feature sucks and why it will ruin your song. It's been pretty dope. So I'm very grateful. I don't think I would ever open up Pro Tools on my own. There's so many videos on it too. But I think I'm gonna make it easy for everyone at some point. I'm gonna probably master Pro Tools, master Ableton, master the MPC, just like how I did the SP and the Machine. Provide my take on how to use these programs, because once you wrap your head around it, you're going to be a master at production, at engineering, songwriting, recording. Yes. GarageBand challenges your hearing quality. It gives a sample portion. It gives a sample portion of the sound and compatibility. Interesting. Yeah, down to 6. He gonna come out of somewhere. Whenever the election time is around, he'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be right there on that poll. I'll be like, what? How is his name right here? I'm over here, voting, and I see Kanye West's name. I'm like, look at you. You was not playing. Yes. I feel like such an awesome, I feel like I'm accomplished music producer now that I use Pro Tools. I feel like a professional. That's why I call Pro Tools. You want to come record vocals? And they won't sound bad. I know how to do that now. I'm so excited about that, because I was just so people were like, we should collaborate, and I'm like, that I never used my mic for singing. Am I even plugging it in right? I learned about preamps and amplifiers and all that stuff. I didn't know his middle name. Omari. Ooh, whose middle name is that? Got a whole song here, and I'm still not done chopping up the samples. So maybe we got some more left, so let me keep going. I like when I have a variety of things to choose from when I make my beats, instead of just having only 2 options. So I'm grateful that this is working out. It is working out. All right. Wait. Go back to add drum. I love the SP404. Do you like the SP404? I love the SP404. Alright. All those little cool things you can just do right there on the fly. You can just stop it. And then you can just keep going. Thank you so much. Zach Mayfield, appreciate you. Appreciate you and showing some love. Give me my flowers. Appreciate that. Shout outs to Andy from 1500 has a ASR10 and has offered for me to check it out. I definitely will take him on that offer. Definitely would love to sit down to the ASR10 and just figure it out. I think I feel like the ASR10 would be my go-to sampler. I love the MPC, love J Dilla, but there's something about the fact that the keys and the sampler is I'm a keys person. I love the keys, love playing the keys. But I also feel, I don't know if anyone in the comments has ever used an ASR10, how it compares to Serato sample, and that like experience using the keys, chopping up samples and stuff like that. Yes, thank you so much, Rico. Well, the SP is really for a sampler. It's not really just for a brand. It's not role specific. There's other brands have SP. Akai is a brand. I think you're probably saying MPC. The SP is better than MPC. I don't know I don't like comparing things like that, They're both amazing. Yes. It's just got a good groove. Okay. Of course it's better. I need to get my hands on it so I can understand the experience of chopping up samples on the ASR10. I'm manifesting it. It will be here. What other things I'm not manifesting? I'm gonna speak into existence. The Rhodes, the ASR10, the MPC 3000 Special Edition, the Roger Lynn. Drop in the comments what you're manifesting. What gear are you manifesting to show up to your home? I think those are probably my top 3 right now. Man, producers use a lot of stuff, man. Seeing between Rance and James and being around 1500, like they use everything. They use everything. They use everything. Their main go-to is Ableton though. So, what's up, A Major Keys? Shout out to you for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Is it? The MPC Live 2 is still, like, I feel like the best value, it actually works really well. Got speakers on it. You just plug it up, it holds a charge. That's all we want. You know? Nice. What's the best MPC that you enjoyed so far on your journey? What time is it? This one beat took me 10 hours to make. But I like it. It's a good option. I'm gonna go through the sequences real quick. Let's go. Let's listen to it. Y'all be making hella excuses. I just be listening. I be like, y'all, it's one excuse after the other. It's always something. It's gonna be something too expensive. It's too slow. It uses this. You ain't even mastered it yet. You gotta master it before you. Is it too busy? I like to call all out. I'll call all my producer friends out. I'm making music with this guy. We all recording vocals. He said, I don't know how to use Pro Tools. You better figure it out. We're in the same class. I know you're in the same class, so you know how to use Pro Tools as much as I know how to use Pro Tools now. You better open it up. Ain't no more excuse. Ain't no excuse no more. MPC 2000, MPC Live 2 is what I'm aiming for the next gear wise. We You got it. It's already yours. It's already yours. It's right there. You got both of them right there. You making beats, you know? Hey, the song's coming together. All right. I blew it in it at the other one and just done some shit like this. That's the song. That's the song. We got one beat out today. Bro, let me tell you. Everything complicated. This ain't supposed to be easy. But let's get it. Life complicated in a month. I'm trying to go home and eat a salad yesterday, and there's a motherfucking fire next door, and I gotta go run and go get my dog, and I gotta be like, damn, everything gonna die. I'm gonna have to just accept that all the shit that I have is gonna be gone. Life is complicated. I gotta deal with it. I couldn't just been like, well, let me go ahead and make this salad. I really wish I could. I wish I could have ignored it, and you know. Nah, life is, you gotta deal with it head first. You gotta deal with it head first. If you want to become the best music producer, you gotta master your craft. You gotta figure out what works best for you. You have to know where you are. I knew that at Machine, I'm limited. I knew it, when I went into it, I was limited. Everyone telling me it's not a doll. I'm like, I can get it. Because I know I couldn't do vocals with it. Really good beats though. Mastered it. And it's like, there comes a time where it's like, you know, I'm over it. I'm moving forward. Like making the same music over and over. How many projects I'm gonna make with the same beat? You gotta elevate. I gotta spread my love with these artists. Hold on, let me play this version. Because you gotta, just understand. This is my first time using vocals, and people went crazy. I snapped on this song, and people are going crazy for this song. First time using vocals. I can't do that in Machine. But I did do this in Machine. I ain't gonna lie, I did do that in Machine. But we using Pro Tools. Like if I'm in the studio with her, I can't comp vocals with her in Machine at all. I can't do the quick and easy way of recording, like punching. Like, you just hit a button and it punches the record. It doesn't do that. I could probably figure that out. Ableton is more it's complicated. It's, for me, Ableton, what I like about Ableton is that it has a lot of really cool features if you understand how to use them. It's not very apparent up front, but if you learn how to use it and if you get the right resource to help you learn, you get over that hump of it being complicated. It's a beautiful resource. For an example, I love that Skrillex Diplo, Justin Bieber came out with that one song, turn his voice into like a dolphin. The whole time people thinking it's a dolphin. It's Justin Bieber's voice. Talking about, I need you the most. I need you the most. And they you could screw something up in Ableton and it sounds beautiful. Or maybe not, but I enjoy that. I've been making really weird sounds, but it's sounding really good. And I can't get this sound from any DAW. I feel like I'm not gonna get it from Pro Tools. I'm gonna be able to use Pro Tools for what it's used for, which is for me, comp vocals and mixing, and I don't even know what the mastering part is. Yeah, I just know I'm just learning engineering right now. Yeah. Make sure y'all challenge yourself. Life is complicated. But once you get over it, it's like, oh, I'm glad I did that. I'm so glad I did that. Simple pushes for more creativity on the producer part. Yeah. I understand. I understand. Yeah. Um Ableton is not da. Oh my god. Never again. Nothing wrong with Brittany, but y'all gotta shut the hell up. I'm my own self. I remind somebody of somebody that look like me because I'm black and I'm light skinned. I got dreads or I got braids one day. I got my hair up. I look like Alicia Keys, Tia Tamara, Doja Cat, Brittany, anybody that looks kind of like me. And I ain't gonna say that it's racist, but y'all need to just shut up. Because if I say like you look like Jackie Chan, you remind me of that's just not cool. But y'all let it slide with black people. Nah, not with me. Let it y'all let it you get it blocked real quick. Somebody I always want to say something about me looking like Brittany. I look like Sarah. I look like me. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with her. But I'm my own person and she's her own person as well. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for rotating the song. We're gonna rotate it. Um Wi-Fi malfunction. Yep, Doja Cat. Look like whoever is light skinned. Anybody who's popular. You look like so and so that's popular, right? Whoever's going to jail right now. Whoever's like me. You look like whoever. Man, he said it took me time to break away from using a standalone workstation keyboard because you could alter the sound to create your own sound packets and never exactly. I think it's very important to I think we all are inspired when we first start making music. Hey Dilla. But there's so much more music out there, more inspiration. I love Quincy Jones. I love Pharrell. I love that Pharrell can do so much from making his own music to being in a production duo to creating music for soundtracks, for working with artists, rappers, choirs. And then we have Quincy Jones who does everything. I feel like the baton has been passed, and I have a lot of studying to do. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of mastering my craft because I intend to be the best producer. And in order to be the best, I have to learn. I'm learning from the best, and I have to continue to learn. I'm so open to learning, whether it's like, okay, this is better than that, and learning from people that have experience. Like these people have been recording every day, way longer than I have. Longer than people that's on the internet. They laugh at YouTube. They actually like YouTubers. It's like a whole community of people that just are well knowledge and they're not even on the internet. They have so much knowledge. So, anyways, mastering my craft. Highly recommend that you do the same. If you are telling people that you're a music producer, or do you know the difference between a beat maker and a music producer? Are you a beat maker or are you a music producer? Because the end goal for a producer is to create the song, and that deals with collaboration, that deals with my system. Okay. Let's see. Have anything else running on this Photoshop? Yeah. that's my spiel on just getting better. People do like sharing. People share a lot. I share a lot. It's just some people are busy. There's like, if you have been recording in LA as a, let's say, an engineer, you're probably not on YouTube at all because you're busy working, mastering. Like, there's just they don't even get on the internet. Some people don't have profiles on their like social media. It's not that they're not sharing, because the person that's teaching me is sharing. He's an engineer and he's teaching the class. Like, he's a real engineer. It's one thing that go to a school for engineering and the person that's teaching you isn't even doing the job. This guy's doing it. Like, he's doing it. So but I don't think I would get this knowledge on the internet. It could be there, but it's just better to be in his presence and ask him questions. He's able to give me knowledge from his 20 years of experience, as well as the classmates as well. So, but that's why, like, it's important to try to find where you can get that knowledge. It takes time, so nothing happens overnight. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out because it's about 5 o'clock. And I don't like to stay on here too long. You know, I like to stretch and move my body. But I appreciate y'all coming through. What I'm gonna do is save this beat. I'm gonna probably stem it out into Ableton or Machine, or probably Ableton. I'm probably gonna wait until I get my computer because I really want to be able to use Ableton fully. But I literally have like one more beat to make for this beat tape. So we're not done yet. We're not going to force the process. We're going to make sure we have the right songs for this beat tape, and making sure that we have enough songs and enough time for the vinyl that we're releasing for Microwave Beats. Appreciate you coming through, watching me make some beats. Hope that you're having a great week and continue to have a great weekend. I love y'all. Be back next Friday at 2 o'clock. If I'm late, but I must show up. So if I don't show up, I'll let you know. Make sure you listen to Double Aries. The link is somewhere. I love y'all. Peace.